Today I begin by introducing some new notation. So here we have P parentheses E. That's the math notation. The English translation says that whenever you see this symbol P of E, it's going to translate to the probability of event E. Right? This is much easier to write than writing this for every single problem. So familiarize yourself with this notation. That's what I'll be using moving forward. So let's begin by applying it to several Venn diagrams, beginning with this one. So here we want to find the probability of pepperoni. Similar to the explore problem, I'm going to zoom in into the circle that is labeled as pepperoni. And once I establish my pepperoni circle, and here I bolded it in yellow, I can see that I have 23 and 12. So to get the probability of pepperoni, I'm going to have to get 23 and add it plus 12. And I'm going to have to divide it by the sample space. Well, we can do the top or the numerator first. So 23 plus 12, we're going to get a total of 35. And as for the sample space, we're going to add every number that we see. So here we have a 23 plus a 12 plus a 5 plus another 12. So here we're going to get 52 on the denominator, and we have a 35 as the numerator. That is going to be the ratio. Now we want to get the percentage. So we get 35 divided by 52, and we get approximately 67%. Now let's find the probability of veggie. And I'm going to emphasize my veggie circle. And here I see that the two numbers that were encapsulated by the veggie circle were 5 and 12. So the probability of veggie is going to be 5 plus 12 divided by the sample space, which we already established was 52. So 5 plus 12, that's going to give us 17 over 52. That's the ratio. Let's get the percentage. So you get 72 divided by 52, and we get approximately 32.7%. All right, let's calculate pepperoni and veggie now. We want the probability of pepperoni and veggie. So here we're looking for an intersection. So every time you look at this and kind of have it in the back of your brain that you want an intersection. So here the intersection is this part right here, and you can see that that's just 12. So the probability of pepperoni and veggie is going to be 12 out of the sample space, which is 52. And then 12 over 52, we're going to get a total of approximately 23. So here, let's do the approximation symbol. Approximately 23.1%. All right, let's do a few more. Probability of neither pepperoni nor veggie. So we don't want anything to do with pepperoni. We don't want anything to do with veggie, which leaves only the outside remaining. So here, the probability will be 12 out of 52 as well, and which is actually the same probability as the probability of pepperoni and veggie. So we're going to get 23.1% here as well. Okay, let's take a look at pepperoni or veggie. To do this problem, I'm first going to count all of the people that wanted pepperoni. And I'm going to do this by circling pepperoni. So as I circle pepperoni, we see that we have 23 plus 12. So we have 23 plus 12. But now we have to take into account the people that wanted veggie as well, right? We want pepperoni or veggie. So now we're going to include this remaining section here, which is 5. We're going to divide all of that by the sample space of 52, and we're going to get a total of 40 over 52. And now to get the ratio, we divide 40 by 52, and we get an approximation of 76.9%. Now review the notes, study the notes, and use the notes in order to complete the next set of problems. And also, after you complete those, then I'll go over an example with 3 events so you can complete the rest of the worksheet.